everybody. Sorry about earlier. I have no idea. YouTube just quit on us.
Foxy says, welcome back. I don't know what happened.
The app just
We
crashed.
went to get on the highway and the app just crashed. So we're like, what the hell?
But yeah, Tristan, when it comes to that, to me it's a toss-up. It's a mix of the education and just the carefree nature. I guess it's also when
I miss, like,
your dreams were just so much brighter.
yeah. Didn't have anything to worry about except for what you were going to wear the next day. Justin said, what do you find unforgivable, if anything? I got one.
Societal or interpersonal
Or family.
or interpersonal relationships.
Yeah, interpersonal.
Societal, anyone that takes advantage of kids.
Yes. I agree.
That and anyone that basically violates another person. Intrapersonal. With the interpersonal or the interpersonal relationship ones, I would say it's a little bit more nuanced. I'm trying to figure out the best way to word it. But I think I would have to go with blatant dismissiveness. That's basically extremely disrespectful. And it basically shows what that person really thinks of you. And of course, cheating, obviously.
Nothing in the chat. Justin said, what should we two people, what should we, I think he's missing a word. What should we do to people that hurt kids? Give them 2 chances or no? Nope.
Wood chipper. Feet first into the wood chipper.
What's that thing that cuts off your head? The guillotine.
Feet first into the wood chipper.
There you go. So he feels every bit of it.
Here's the thing. You can do it like there's economic crimes trying to for economics sake. But when it comes, and there's also violent crimes that happen basically as turf warfare and gang warfare. To take the innocence away from a child, no, that's unforgivable. And there's a phrase, Tristan, that they say when it comes to someone, a lot of these predators, they have zero remorse. They'll say a good sob story because that's basically jail talking to them. But if given the opportunity, they'll go back to doing that again in a heartbeat.
Yeah, because it's in their brain. Death is the cure.
Sometimes, Tristan, sadly, as sad as it is, a lot of there's. I wish people can change and be better, but sometimes you give people enough time, they'll eventually show you who they really are, and they'll drop the act. And people don't change. And if someone changes 20%, that's an improvement. But there's a lot of people that use manipulation and playing on people's sympathies to feel bad for them. And they go back to they may be on their best behavior for a bit, but they always go back to their programming.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Like when it comes to the whole phrase, once a cheater, always a cheater. Yeah, if someone catches a cheating spouse, and they give you the whole spiel of they'll be good, they'll do whatever, and there was one time that person will respect you. They'll be on their best behavior, knowing that you're going to be extra watchful, and that the spotlight is on them. But give it time. Once that person feels that basically the coast is clear, they're going to go back to doing that exact same shit. I wish it couldn't be like that, but unfortunately, it's a sad state of the world that we live in now, dude.
Yeah.
Is that 1 or 7?
Tristan. Oh, goodness. God, it scared me.
Just drive by this car over here. The fuck is that faggot doing, dude?
He was honking like that.
By the asshole in the lifted truck.
Behind us?
No.
crazies are out.
Dude, the crazies are out today, bro. Dude, the crazies are out today.
Oh gosh, tired.
Who's that?
Mini games. Hello, mini games.
Hey, mini games. How are you?
It's so quiet. It feels weird. Yeah, just a nice drive home. Well, to pick up dinner and then go home.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump out of the car in a little bit, pick up the pizza, and then go home. And a cheap dinner. Dude, I honestly wonder how many watch hours we're gonna need when we wake up tomorrow.
Hopefully just 12.
Can you imagine if we hit it? Could you imagine if we hit the
Foxy
4,000?
said, husband, do a fishing live stream.
There's one thing I want to do, and I saw these videos before, and I'm dying to. Granted, I gotta get the money so I can buy the hook and the right fishing rod. This guy has a GoPro, and he just goes to the end of a bridge or a pier. He just drops it. Granted, it's fixed to a fishing line, but he just drops it into the bottom just to see what's in there and record there for a bit.
Oh God. What if a fish eats your GoPro?
You got some cool ass footage, Dad.
It's gonna be in his belly.
I'm wanting to try that out because I'm so curious.
Or a gator eats it.
You got some cool ass footage. But yeah, I'm really curious to do that.
Tristan's asking if you're tired, Ashley.
Huh?
Tristan's asking if you're tired.
No, I just can't talk.
No, she's got a sore throat right now.
There's a bug going around.
I was just thinking about, are you talking about Master Gamer?
He was in here for a little bit.
When?
No, not today. Like a couple weeks back. He said he was sick. He was recovering because of his appendix. And he smashed his phone. Wondering if that happened again.
Yeah, we miss him. Landon's a good dude.
Landon's a very good person. I mean,
Justin said, let's play I Spy.
let's go.
You go first, Justin. Hey, tropical dude.
What's up, dude?
Something pretty. Something pretty. George said me. Oh, that's so cute. Something red.
Those lights.
There were lights. The trees.
I think really true. Speaking of something, we saw another TV spot for the Michael biopic. Dude, I can't wait for that. Michael's nephew hit it. I mean, wow.
Okay, your turn, George.
My turn. All right, let me see. Lift it up so they can see better.
Okay.
I spy something purple.
Taco Bell. Yep. Ding, 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 ding.
Bong.
I spy something Irish
In name only.
in name only. He said, wait, what? I spy something Irish in name only.
Grabbing the pizza.
O'Reilly's Auto Parts. Yes, sir. Oh man. Ashley,
Huh?
we are playing I Spy.
Okay.
So, I spy with my little eye something what? What do you spy with your little eye?
Something that's Chinese or something that's Asian.
She said, I spy with my little eye something Asian. I'm giving you guys like the answers, but there's nothing around here right now. Just this stuff. Chosen. Yes, sir. It is sushi. Sup? Sushi bar. Better? Sorry, I hit the mute button on accident. Hey, Red. That's good. He ain't gonna shave that shit. You're beating a dead horse. I don't know. You'd have to ask him that. Pizza tacos. I know, because the camera's blurry. I don't know. Sounds good, though. I've made pizza eggs. What would you put on it? Everything but the olives. To me, olives on a pizza are what pickles are to a hamburger. Oh yeah, ranch. Chicken ranch. Yeah, pickles are gross. Instead of taco shell pizza crust and the cheese, would be nacho cheese and salsa instead of marinara? Oh, that sounds so good. Dried grapes, raisins. No. Ashley, can I have your phone for a minute?
Okay. What's he doing?
Tristan said it's joke time. Facebook. Selena Boo Boo. Take the headphones off.
Was the mermaid. These sleepwalking clips. Most of my sleepwalking footage is like.
Is he down?
Don't you look.
What are you looking for? What are you looking
Nice.
My parents didn't understand they're supposed to teach. A little bit serious. Hey, so yeah, that Selena girl who used to be sleep. I bought us Selena. The first child. So when they said the Simon Kobe's.
What are you looking for?
Selena's jokes.
I think I have officially lived through the most embarrassing moment.
Hold on, guys. I'm trying to find you a joke. Hey, Pedro. Just getting pizza and going home.
Home Goods has put out their help. Hey y'all, I'm going. I've been a little nervous to ask. Hi, and welcome to I think my favorite sleepwalking clip.
Why did the gym close? It just didn't work out.
I'm pretty sure I had diarrhea.
I think like 28, Pedro. Yeah, it's close.
Hi, and welcome to Just Know. Guys, I just got this crazy game off Amazon. Do or drink. It's okay, so I made a really dumb purchase. Guys, I just got home and there's a giant box on my front porch. Without moving your
Where do you find a cow with no legs? Right where you left it. I'm trying to find a joke. Damn it.
work. Yes! Yeah, snake boy. Oh, look at that rubber dude blowing legs. Hi. This better look bomb. It took forever. Will you come help me blow dry this? This is so wet, buddy. I have so much that I want to do today, but these are just taking a really long time. What do you think? Sleepwalking. It's back.
Really? Oh.
My biggest fear is no, not.
Maybe it's on
Okay,
Instagram.
I can't find it. Damn, that's nothing. You should do one of those lives. Yeah, I know. I don't know if we got the patience for it. We're gonna try to do it in the, like, do a long one in the morning. Nice, homemaker.
For the pizza.
Just did a video inside of Macy's. Why'd you get a strike? Pedro, or homemaker said, just did a video inside Macy's and got a copyright strike.
Really?
Yeah,
For what though?
I don't know.
Did they tell you why?
Is he like running a club now or something?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
What's going on?
Look at that train wreck that walked past us.
What's going on?
Yes.
What's going on?
The homemaker did YouTube
No, he's
on
got
the
a
strike.
strike.
On the strike, did they tell you why or what happened?
Homemade what?
What pizza are you getting tonight?
Bacon.
Bacon and cheese.
Homemade what?
He said just because of the music that was playing throughout the store. Oh, you can fix it.
Was
Right?
was it a claim or a strike? Because
I recorded myself watching the entire Return of the Living Dead series, and just because of the audio of the movies, I was suspended from creating content for 2 weeks.
dude.
Bruh. My God. Macy's had copyright music, apparently.
And it didn't give you
That sucks.
and it didn't give you an option to go in and remove
Fix
it or
it?
fix it.
Because usually they'll send
Like because some
a thing to remove the audio.
yeah, because
That's not right. Sorry that happened to you. YouTube's getting weird, man. Can't do shit.
really can't sometimes on this platform.
Well, I hope that 2 weeks goes by fast for you. They do need to calm down. Because there's people that do worse.
Far worse. I mean, come on. They're giving carte blanche to all these AI slop
I
channels.
got a hot flash, guys. I can't. Oh, this was in December. What?
Are you serious? That's a video that was done in December? They did it now?
And they just did it now? Wow. It's kind of like the IRS. They can go back on your
Yeah,
taxes.
there should be at least a limit. If something
a time limit that they can go back and.
Babe, grab that.
I pray to God they parked right. I got it. I got it. You're fine. What a jack off, dude.
I hate that piece of shit.
It was him too.
Hate that fucking bitch of a man.
Back up.
Hold on, let me pull it in.
Oh, jeez, dude. I never hated my neighbors so much.
I hate these people.
I just want to ram the fucking door.
All right, go.
See that? Learn how to park your fucking car.
All right, ready?
Left.
Tell me when.
To the right. Straight. You're fucking close, dude.
All right.
The strikes are still there, and when they expire in 90 days, I will be able to start making money from my channel.
Nice.
I'm sorry that happened to you. Fuck, that sucks, dude. You should hear about my old neighbor. He said you should hear about his old neighbor, Mary. She's a whack job. His old neighbor, Mary. Yeah, these people are a piece of shit. I'm not saying it nicely. They try to fucking park all fucked up. But she's gonna find out who I am real quick. Because I'm getting sick of it. And their son is always upstairs like, watch, Ashley. Banging on the floor. I've reported it so many freaking times. The problem is, it's our property manager's relative. So pretty much nepotism.
Come on.
I gotta put you in my pocket, guys. You went with nothing. That came out of nowhere.
Ashley. We need you.
Here you go. Sorry, guys. I had you inside my pocket. Love to sing and dance and have to go live and do it there so I can delete the stream as soon as I finish before YouTube detects it, gives me a strike. Oh my gosh. It's terrible. love to sing too. I can only do it for like 1 second. I don't do it on here. Try not to do it anymore because... Okay, let me... Hey, the stream is over here.
I know. My legs starting to get sore.
Well, get it.
Actually, get this.
Take your shoes off. Why did you go over there? God, bro. You're gonna clean these fucking rugs, dude.
Ashley, bring me the phone.
It's on the stove, Ashley. Did you take your shoes off?
Yes.
On the rug?
No, it's on right here.
What?
I'm barefoot.
What?
Take Dad the stream. It's on the stove.
Why the fuck is the thing?
God.
Oh. Didn't know where you guys were. Alright. What? Alright, let's go.
On Easter we do chest.
Hey, everybody. Okay.
Want to dump the load on your tummy and hop away like the Easter fucking bunny. Your facts better be fucking smart. On Easter we do chest. Cause if you want to dump the load on your tummy and hop away like the Easter fucking bunny. Your facts better be fucking smart. On Easter we
That's insane, dude. I can't believe that. So yeah, dude, I'm watching just clips of the Michael biopic. Dude, it's insane.
Ashley? I don't know why I have to keep cutting this. They don't cut it very well. Ashley? George?
Ashley. So what's everyone else up to, man? It's been, dude, we were at 235. Dude, we dropped 4 today, which is nuts, dude.
It drives like a
4?
Yeah.
I'll be trying out for the
wow.
San Francisco Giants.
Yeah, that sucks,
Maybe
dude.
having my own locker in a
Don't
major
worry
league
about it,
clubhouse.
babe, please.
Look at that.
I'm not, but it just sucks when that happens, though, that when you lose subscribers.
They call it the magic clock. They're not giving me any
Want to be able to recoup some of that. You know what I mean? I will, but still,
Hello, how are you?
wouldn't doubt it.
Eric, nice to meet you. I am ready. Let's go. All Major League players go through a media day, but the San Francisco Giants are a little different with this match box. My goals are to
Hey, Pedro, what's up, dude?
learn what it takes to be an MLB player and complete a real MLB tryout to see if I can make the team. We're at the Magic Box.
Oh, we didn't get a Powerade.
Hit tanks, let's go. Dude, they're playing more
Shoot.
Let's go. I love the Magic Box. I love the Magic Box, man.
Damn, dude.
Let's go. After completing the Magic Box, it's now time to go to the rest of the media day, which includes headshots, social games, interviews, and different promotional videos. How you doing? Eric, nice to meet you.
So far it's been going okay, man. Not too bad.
My position was, and I said, utility, super utility. I play everywhere. Catcher, pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. They call me Shohei Ohtani for a reason. Well, they guys are
That is true.
Right? It's meant for this, you know? Jung-Hoo Lee, Jung-Hoo Sin, baby. Well, like, I feel like kid in school, you know, just like, hold your sign, hold your name. After headshots, it was finally time to go outside. This is awesome.
Hey, man, just relax right now.
Look at this. Little backfield action. Hitting tanks, ball flies here too. I love this field here. I actually cut a bullpen in that, there's a bullpen in there. That's as close as I got to the big leagues. But today, thanks to the Giants, we're doing a full big league experience. We're trying to make this club, baby. Let's get,
Just got a notification yesterday. All they were saying is that they concluded it and they should be letting me know. So let's see, dude. Hopefully. Another good news, dude. Woke up this morning, 28 watch hours away from unlocking ad revenue, which is awesome. God, nothing.
Can you go get Dad a napkin?
Just like this? That cannot be done. Has anybody done it? Okay, Jesus, coming after you right here, baby. Oh, the orange rotates. You didn't tell me that. You gotta tell me that before, man.
Whoops.
That's actually making me mad. That should count. Nope. Did you count? There's only one player that's done this? What are you talking about? That's on there. You see it? You see it? That was on there for like good 10 seconds. Alright, so Jesus, I beat you. After failing at the coin drop challenge, I got to run into an old.
I mean, depends. I mean, some of them have that.
This is my boy Z. We played together back in 15 years ago. 15. We're old, man. What's going on here? I don't know. Man, you got gray beard and stuff now? What are we doing, man?
I guess it has wireless charging.
We used to grind catching bullpens here back in the day. That's great. 2013. Yeah, that's right. Back in the day. Now we're doing here big and too. Good to see you, bro. You're the man, bro. Congratulations, dude. I love you. Here it is. I made the team. So I don't even try anymore. I made it already. Alright, so let's draw. What a paint? Like, do I just draw whatever? I paint whatever? Okay. Yeah, 2 minutes? So I'm gonna make this look good then. So I'm trying to beat that bunny. That bunny by who? Casey Schmidt. Casey Schmidt's got some finesse to it, huh? He's got a bunny. I'm gonna try to beat that bunny.
So yeah, dude.
We'll let the people see whose bunny's best. Alright. I don't have time. You're telling me that's not better than that? Definitely bigger. It's a hefty bunny. I think I beat him. What do you think?
Yeah, I saw it. I'm wondering if your phone allows wireless charging, because I think a lot of them have that now.
Whose bunny's best? Me or Casey Schmidt? Vote A. Right now, comment down below. After the drawing, it was time to get my first prediction from a player. How you doing, man? So I'm trying out for the team today. Okay, what are your predictions? Okay, Your eye showed already. Oh, you're catching? Now, if you're catching, though, if I'm hitting, if I get one at bat, you gotta let me know what pitch is coming. You got that? My dog. Yo, bro, appreciate you, man. You need three guns. Do I look like the guy that was the Jonas Brothers? Jonah 1, Jonah 2, Jonah 3. How far can you confidently kick a field goal? Kick a field goal? I've actually done this video. I've done 50 yards. Pokemon, yes. I love Pokemon. I love Kamigama, which is Snorlax.
Yeah, that's what I would think, dude. On the other option would be just trying maybe if there's a USB port in a wall that you could just plug it into, or on a computer.
Kind of crazy, you know? So basically, you know. This is when this trial got real. Seeing the manager in line right behind me, and in this moment, I realized I made one massive mistake. I was wearing ankle socks. I didn't know. I didn't get the memo somewhere. And this is the problem, because if I want to make this team, I have to look the part. But the ankle socks are not allowed. But the Giants are a class act organization, and as soon as they found out I had ankle socks on, their club got me a fresh pair of. Oh, dude. Oh, dude, you rocked the 60. Dude, I love you. Thank you so much. Yeah, man. This isn't my first media day as a San Francisco Giant, but I've never been on the major league side. I spent 6 years in the minor leagues, and along the way, I got to play with a lot of cool people, just like. What up, bro? I was told to be quiet. How you doing, dog? Cool, too. How you doing? Dude, let's go, Beatles. We were teammates in 2015 for the short season team Salem Cosmo Volcanoes, and we used to give each other Bevo slaps before pitching. I'll see you around. Dude, we need to tell that story one day. One thing I was impressed with was how fast and efficient the Giants got me through every stage to ensure I wouldn't be too tired for my real MLB trial later. And off to my first appearance on TV for NBC Sports. How you guys doing? How you doing? How you doing? Okay, all right. Okay. We're gonna have you walking up like this is place. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna check that out, the Dipports video.
You gonna hit me? Man, you gonna hit me, bro? That's crazy. I'll do a brawl. Yeah, okay, I like that. I'll actually not tackle you. See, every time I'll tackle you.
Dripboards. All right, let me take a look at it. Hello.
I will tackle you, I swear. I flinched. Dude, what is that, man? Watch the Giants hit tanks on NBC Sports Bay Area. After filming my first TV ad, I saw my buddy Logan Webb getting his pictures done. He's a grown man, that's crazy. Dude, Webby was a child when he first got drafted. He's a grown man now. He's got a mustache. He's got a full mustache. You still don't have one. I don't have that. You're right. Your bunny had a mustache. Yeah. Getting ready for practice, I thought it would be a good idea to wear shorts. But this is when I realized I made my second mistake. You're gonna be the only one not wearing pants. Yeah, well, I didn't get the memo. High socks, shorts. Not a hot start again. When I thought everything was going bad, I ran into another one of my old teammates. Love you. How you doing, buddy? Dude, what do you mean? You congrats, bro. You're the lead, baby. Let's go. What are you doing today? Just like hanging and shagging and stuff? After completing media day, now it's time to go to my first MLB practice to see my competition for the upcoming trial. Dude, all the catchers are warming up. I should do that, but instead of playing the game, I would actually just catch bullpens. Everyone's warming up. I don't need to warm up. I'm showing up. I'm ready to go right now. But dude, everyone's wearing pants. Amy, what is this? Everyone's wearing pants. And I look at the gym.
I'm gonna definitely do that, bro.
Yeah. No way. You saw that video, right? Dude, all the gym shut down. Basically, just like, what the Home Depot, just like, a bunch of concrete, just like, what did you saw the video? Yeah, we put it in my no, dude, let's go. Whatever it takes. Yeah, they can like concrete weights for big league fit. Dude, you told me you saw my video, you did it. That's awesome. You ripping nuts? They're kind of nasty. Top spinner? Oh, dude! That's pretty good. Dude, do you do 2 finger or 3? 2? You go like this? Yeah, I can tell. Dude, it's like a tumbler. Just go, oof. That was better. Well, you didn't impress him with your number one. No, he's like, this is that. I'm like, okay, take that. Appreciate it. I'll take it. So no,
Not today, Pedro, because it was a weird day today. We went early to the gym and to the Bird Road location just to do legs. It was a pleasant experience in there. But this is the part that really tripped us out. When we after that we were gonna hit the mall just to just get lunch, eat some Chick-fil-A and shit. Dude, all of Dayland was closed off
Bomb threat.
for a bomb threat. So it was just crazy, dude. Cops, ambulances, emergency crews, blocking everything.
Yeah, just hung out.
It was just crazy.
I caught a lot of pens though. I caught a lot of bullpens. Usually in spring training you'll catch, like if you're just a bullpen guy, like you'll catch like 4 to 8 bullpens. And when you catch 8 bullpens, dude, your legs are shot, man.
After getting to watch the players, I think I have a pretty good gauge on what it takes to make the club. But if I'm gonna make the club, I gotta meet my future teammates first.
What's up, baby?
That was crazy.
How you doing, dog? Chilling. How you doing? Good, man. How you doing? Boogie! What's up, baby? Hey, get okay, Bobby. Get okay. Hey, muy bien. What's up? Hey, man. How you doing?
Hey, Luis Arias is with the Giants now.
Hey, all right. What's up, man? How you doing? Nice to meet you. They're big, dude. I felt small. I haven't felt small like that in a while. They're Ron Washington, an absolute legend. I don't know what the hell they're talking about, but that looks really like important. That's my buddy Borgie, Hector Borg. He was my like rookie ball second hitting coach. That was in the big leagues. I'm so happy for him. Oh my God! Shut up. So how you doing? Hey, this is my low weight manager here, bro. We're grinding in a gut.
I'm gonna be honest, Pedro, it's because the other gyms from in Hialeah, Doral, Flagler, all the other ones that are closer by are so much worse. I went to the one in Hialeah. That's a minute. Dude, it's a disaster in there, bro. So we go to the ones that's just a little bit better environment in there because it is like, wow, bro.
You've had a chance to catch some fly balls and show them what you got. Tony's gonna watch me chat.
So yeah, that's really basically why.
That was a nuke. This is your moment. There, that's you. That's you. That's you. That's you. Do it. Oh, do it. Oh, no condits.
Manager Tony saw what I had to offer, but he wasn't impressed. So I knew it was time to make a change.
Dude, if I do behind the back catch, but Tony's gotta realize that I exist. I'm a big leaguer. Everyone's hitting tanks here. My goodness. I've counted so far 13 homers. And this is just group 1. That's already more than you've ever hit in your mind.
That's really about it, dude. That's about it.
Dude, really? Alright, this is one. This is one I can feel it. Chili Goobert. Chili Goobert. Nice catch. That's a tank.
Philips Sonicare.
Hey, Craig, we're just relaxing right now, man. Watching some YouTube videos. Not doing much. What's going on, dude?
Feel the care. Sonicare.
Dude, we lost 4 subs today, which is crazy, dude. But I'm gonna continue plugging away, though.
Did you remove him from the?
Yeah, come on.
To ensure that I impress the coaches with my power, I talked to one of the best homer hitters in MLB to get the secret lesson.
Robbie, can I ask you a quick question?
Just do it when I can.
What's the secret of hitting homers? How do you hit home runs? Swing hard. Swing hard? Yeah, that's the swing hard. That's just in case you hit it. What do you think? Is that how you hit homers? I mean, Louis, like you were hitting tanks. You know, no single, you were hitting tanks. Swing hard just in case you hit it.
Oh yeah, dude, it's annoying.
You heard from Rafael Devil himself.
Yeah, we more than likely maybe tomorrow night. I don't know, or Monday night. I don't know. Say, Angel, what is up, dude?
How is Tony not noticing me right now? Maybe they just know that I'm here. They don't want to hit it. They're scared that I'm gonna make the team. Right, my last goal. Can I make it behind the back catch in front of a bunch of big leaguers? Oh my God! This is it. This is it. This is it. This is it. No! It grazed my glove. Did you see that? I had one shot and I blew it.
that puts me in a tough spot to make the team. After my failure at the behind the back catch, I thought the chance of manager Tony Patello noticing me was over. Until I heard my name called.
You're gonna stand behind him. Okay. Yes, we're on.
Okay?
He's gonna go get the ball, but you feed his. Okay, we're on.
Okay.
And watch your first.
Oh, he beat you. He beat you. Okay, so I'm trying to beat him.
You feed his.
I like that. I think I was pretty close though, right? That wasn't bad. We're staying locked in, baby.
Drew, pick it up. Drew, pick it up.
Come on, baby.
Yeah.
I would have had to be on my back. It's good for him. He needs it.
Good, yeah.
He needs something like
Late in the game.
that. Oh, that's not right. I think I'm in kind of. I'm dying right now. Are you watching this? Oh, switch spots. Ooh. All right, so let me beat you. Oh, yeah, bro. Dude, let's go. Let's go, man. You got smoked, bro. You got smoked. Oh, I got smoked. Really? I'm 300 pounds, though, you know? Pound for pound, been well. Doing great.
Damn, dude, you gotta go to the UC or the ER on that one, dude. That's been hanging around too long.
Right now.
Am I? Eric. Oh, God. Dude, why? I think you gotta catch that, man. Not gonna allow my husband move in.
Did we bring the pump in, babe?
I'm like, he's so fast.
Yeah.
Honestly, I hate for them to hear this, so like I'm gonna say it's moving well, and like it's funny because you can see his baseball instincts, the roots, the reactions, and all that. He's actually doing well. He's very good.
You're doing well. From a big league coaching staff up to first, you did a good job.
After learning what it takes to be an MLB outfielder and having the bench coach for the Giants say I did well, I knew it was time for me to try out for the San Francisco Giants. And the coach putting me through this tryout is a major league field coordinator at Pittsburgh. I'm gonna see if I can make the team.
You got this.
You got it? Okay, we'll find out. Okay. First up, we have ground balls.
We got to, bro.
That coach is going to put me through the MLB players did earlier today. That way, coach is a direct comparison to how I performed in my try. Right, so we're gonna do ground balls. I need to show him what I'm capable of doing. Look, my friend, we played together back in 2010. He was the year before me. He was my catcher buddy, so we became best friends. But now he's the coach.
Dude, that was insanely awesome.
Beautiful ground balls and see what I got. Are we good? Go on. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Did you see that? What do you think? That was pretty good, no?
Definitely not bad. Good first one.
All right.
Get a little backhand. I mean, sign me out. That was pretty good. Hit the hall. Piggy. Yeah, let's go. That's my guy. Dude, you got no players. Picking and I need. Dude.
Nah, dude, you gotta take care of it, man. I mean, I wouldn't even just say just to hit the UC.
You gotta let me know before.
At least.
I forgot that they do that in the game.
All right, 2 more. What? Come on!
That play's got to be made.
Dude, you got one job.
You can't be this tired after 5 ground balls.
That was just trash effort by me. How did he jump and throw like that? Honestly, that was pretty good. How do you think he is?
I don't think
All
you
right.
can make it. Took 6 ground balls. You can't be this tired.
After that phenomenal round of ground balls, out of scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate it?
Started out really strong. Thought you were going to be a 6 or a 7.
Okay. So come on. Did you do that on purpose?
Yeah, of course. Why do you think I started moving you around? I wanted to see what kind of range you had. Definitely ended at a 3 or 4.
Okay.
We got to work on those little bit of lateral range. We got to work on the jump throw. But routine ground ball, pretty good. Pretty good.
Okay. On to the next test. We have outfield testing now. Earlier, we saw the big leaguers trying to hit Rob Homer. So that's what we'll be doing
10 tries. I mean, you can't catch. Judging by what I
You need some more slices, babe?
at least
What?
You need a couple more slices. I'm hungry.
I believe on me. Okay, I want it, baby. I hope. Can this fence handle a 300 pound? It looks pretty sturdy. First one. Oh, let's go. That was athletic. I got scraped a little bit. All right, 1 for 1. Ready? Dude, you threw like, how did I catch that? Why didn't you put your glove up? If you would have put your glove up, you jumped, you may have had. Like, throw like right here. It's too high. 1 for 2, but that was bush league. Ready? Oh. That's perfect. 2 or 3. 2 or 3. 2 or 3. Okay. Oh, ow. Did you see that? No, what do you mean? That was athletic. That's what we call credit card hops. Was it 3 out of 4? You 3 or 4?
Well, that's a good thing. At least your body may be breaking it now after sweating like that.
Dude, I'm getting gassed, dude. All right, 4 for 5. Oh no, dude. I thought you were going that way. Be better. We'll get you a better rep.
On which one, though?
You're definitely leaving your mark with the Giants. I'm not gonna hit that with my cleats. I don't think that was my weight that ripped it. No? It was my weight.
Which exercise, though, was it, Pedro?
That's great. That's not bad. That one I didn't feel very athletic. Is that my hand mark? You're definitely leaving your mark on this part, that's for sure. 7 for 9. Last one, make it on. Let's go! That was actually a Rob Homer. Celebration good, right? That's fantastic. Oh, it's over. I snow-coned it like an athlete. 7 for 10. Or 8 for 10. I'm him. Scale out of 1 to 10. How would you rate my outfit? I'm setting a low bar. Okay. Thought it was going to be about 4 out of 10. Okay. That last one shows us something big. Definitely 7 out of 10. Oh, let's go. 7 out of 10. We're climbing. All right, up to the next. We have PFT. Now, earlier, I was doing a little scouting. I think I could do what the big leaguers are
I'm gonna
doing.
be honest, dude.
They're catching about
The
8
bench
out of
press,
8 out of 10 is your prediction.
I could only go back up until like yay high up off the chest. More time under tension. The triceps, I was just trying to get the hell out of there as quickly as possible. To be honest, the gym was closing in 15 minutes, so I was in a hurry.
Perfection. 1 for 1. On absolute dime. Cole trying to go a little lower because, you know, first of all, he's really short. And second is that sun, you know, so.
You know how it is, dude. When you're running against the clock and trying to get out, do a few more things before the gym closes, then you're just more focused on trying to get your shit done and get out.
3 for 3. Show.
Yeah. When it comes to chest press, I can't go all the way. Bursitis in my left shoulder. Had it my whole life.
That can happen. 4 for 4.
But you know how it is, dude. When they start flashing the lights and tell you, hey, gym's closing in 15 minutes, you're just more focused on shit. Gotta go, gotta hurry. But I hear you, dude. I know. But yeah, let me tell you, the bird location wasn't too bad, actually. What's up, Angel?
If your PS5 looks like this, stop it. Get some help. Because this pool of cool is going to be the reason your PS5 croaks during your next Dead or Alive marathon. The game you play for exactly 2 reasons. This is Liquid Metal, and besides co-starring in The Matrix, its job is to seal the microscopic gap between your toasty CPU and the heatsink that has a grill so large it puts your uncle's compensator to shame. But in the OG PS5, this cooling system has a major flaw due to Sony designing it while playing Scout's Knives in the Low-Rat server. Because when you put your PS5 vertically, the liquid metal pools at the bottom, leaving a bare spot above it. That bare spot overheats, eventually causing death. They fixed this with the PS5 Pro by getting groovy with the heatsink. But for those of us that made the mistake of purchasing a first-gen device, our only option is to reapply the liquid metal by removing 69 screws, making sure to scrub the gooch from the power supply and fan in the process, since those are the most common causes of overheating. Ironically, the trickiest part is getting the Wi-Fi cables plugged back in, because if you don't have the tiny raccoon-like fingers of the brain smush the connectors, and once it's back together, it's time to let the PS5 do a quick update so you can test the results. Perfect. If your PS5 looks like this, stop it. Get some help. Because this pool of cool is going to be the reason your PS5 croaks during your next Dead or Alive marathon. The game you play for exactly 2 reasons.
Hello. I am the first person you met that does that.
Its job is to seal the microscopic gap between your toasty CPU and the heatsink that has a grill so large it puts your uncle's compensator to shame. But in the OG PS5, this cooling system has a major flaw.
I'm used to eating a lot of New York pizza, and that's how they do it.
Because when you put your PS5 vertically, the liquid metal pools at the bottom, leaving a bare spot above it. That bare spot overheats, eventually causing death. They fixed this with the PS5 Pro by getting groovy with the heatsink. But for those of us that made the mistake of purchasing a first-gen device, our only option is to reapply the liquid metal by removing 69 screws, making sure to scrub the gooch from the power supply and fan in the process, since those are the most common causes of overheating.
Yeah, I've eaten a lot of New York style pizza, and that's what you got to do for those.
Because if you don't have the tiny raccoon-like fingers of the greatest easily smush the connectors, and once it's back together, it's time to let the PS5 do a quick update so you can test the results. Perfect. If your PS5
What would happen if your dog slept on a luxury bed for its entire life? Day 1, he steps onto it, and something shifts. The surface doesn't collapse, it supports him evenly. For the first time, his body feels held, not pressured. He sleeps 8 uninterrupted hours. Month 1, anxiety fades. Without constant pressure on his elbows and hips, stress hormones drop. He's calmer, less destructive, more playful. Rest finally restores him. Month 6, the bed becomes his refuge. During fireworks or storms, he runs to it. The warmth and structure recreate the comfort of early puppyhood. Year 7, while other dogs his age rise stiff from hard floors, yours jumps up with ease. Night after night, you've protected his joints from silent damage. Year 15, he's old but not in pain. You didn't just buy a bed, you gave him years of movement, comfort, and dignity. What would happen if your dog slept on a luxury bed for its entire life? Day 1, he steps onto it, and something shifts. The surface doesn't collapse, it supports him evenly. For the first time, his body feels held, not pressured. He sleeps 8 uninterrupted hours.
Yeah, Fort Lauderdale's too far. Boca East is too far. Pines West got me curious. I'll check that one out.
More playful. Rest finally restores him. Month 6, the bed becomes his refuge. During fireworks or storms, he runs to it. The warmth and structure recreate the comfort of early puppyhood. Year 7, while other dogs his age rise stiff from hard floors, yours jumps up with ease. Night after night, you've protected his joints from silent damage. Year 15, he's old but not in pain. You didn't just buy a bed. Years of movement, comfort, and dignity. What would happen if your dog slept on a luxury bed for its entire life? Day 1, he steps onto it, and something shifts. The surface doesn't collapse, it supports him evenly. For the first time, his body feels
I'm not surprised.
not pressured. He sleeps
I am not surprised, dude. Dude, the gyms here are a disaster.
Who today looks like this will instead be remembered for looking like this. Was the greatest bodybuilder of all time, and now his legs can barely support his own body weight. How do you get past this? Coming from this other, what is the price Ronnie had to pay to become the king? Why other former champions like Arnold, like Marco Ruhl himself, who at his same age looks like this, and even Dorian Yates, who retains this physique after winning 6 Mr. Olympics? What has happened to Ronnie? What has brought him to all this? Why has he suffered more than other bodybuilders of his era after his retirement? Because such a radical change is not only a time factor. And to find out,
I had to use screwdrivers for pin locks, dude, which is insane.
in Ronnie Coleman's life, it is said that what left Ronnie in a wheelchair was what they would later call the death session. And this was a workout that Ronnie Coleman reserved for doing very heavy dead weights, plus squats like the one we saw of 364 kilos at 2 reps. That's where he tells us that while doing a squat at several reps on repetition number 8, he felt the whiplash so strong that he thought it was the fellow behind him who had hit him. Then he turned around and asked him, "Why are you hitting me?" And he said, "I didn't hit you." Actually, what Ronnie Coleman had suffered was a herniated disc. He commented that this was the injury he felt the most, as the pain kept him out of work for more than 2 weeks. He was given all kinds of painkillers and pills, and still the pain did not go away. This pain even numbed his whole foot. However, Ronnie managed to alleviate the pain, although without treating the injury immediately. From then on, he continued with his career. But this would have strong consequences that he would face years later. And one of the problems would come when his herniated disc would also put pressure on the sciatic nerves, which no longer limited this to a simple back pain. This pain also extended to his legs. And although all the doctors
What's going on, dude?
recommended rehabilitation, Ronnie Coleman heights of muscle mass and completely dominated bodybuilding. He beat Flex Wheeler in 98 and 99. He also wins in 2000, beats Jay Cutler in 2001. In 2002, he beats Kevin LeBron. In 2003, we see Ronnie Coleman, more giant than ever, and he wins again, probably with his bigger physique than Jay Cutler again. In 2005, he is already crowned as the king of bodybuilding. We leave one of the most epic battles of bodybuilding. What would be the 8th Olympia?
I get it, dude. It sucks when that shit like that happens. But in all actuality, there's not much that can be done, man. As much as you can carry that on with you, you still have to live your own life and put yourself in the best scenario to be able to thrive.
Because we're powered with fun.
Universal Studios has its fair share of terrible misbehaving guests over the years, and today we'll go over some of the worst guest incidents caught on camera at Universal. One of the most absurd Universal Park guests ever was caught on video in September 2007 when he jumped into the water of the Jurassic Park River Adventure ride. He jumped in to get a hat he had just dropped, which presumably he had dropped while he was on the ride. A boat could have come down that
I can't wait, dude.
time and hit that life-risking park guest. That hat must have been worth $1 million because no hat should be worth risking your life to get. And maybe one of the craziest Universal guest incidents ever happened during one of the Waterworld shows at Universal Studios Hollywood.
Dude, that sucks, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
A man in the audience decided to jump into the water and swim all the way to the main stage where the performers were at. Once he made it over to the stage, the loudspeaker played a recording telling everyone to stay in their seats as some of the performers ran over to the soaking wet guy who decided to try and scare the performers by arming himself with one of the prop weapons. But luckily, the prop didn't do anything, and he was eventually taken off stage by security and probably banned from Universal Studios. Another thing of note in this video is that this guy was seconds away from a plane hitting him, because in this specific scene, they have a plane come crashing into the water right where he was swimming. But luckily for this guy, they stopped the show. The first Super Nintendo World at Universal Park opened in 2021, and ever since, it's been a fan favorite part of the Universal Studio parks. The theming is incredible, and it makes you feel like you're actually in a game of Mario. And some people took this a little too far and decided to actually climb the different structures in the Super Nintendo world. Like this lady, who crossed a barrier and decided to sit down on top of the props. And in a similar spot, a famous actress
I hear you,
her
man.
nephew climbing the restricted Mario structures. He actually got a little higher than the lady in the other video. I'm surprised there's no team members coming to stop him. I guess they hadn't seen him yet at this point in time. And a family actually forced Universal to do a prop rearrangement after they were all seen sneaking pictures on Bowser's chair. There's a fence in between the line and the chair for a reason, and Universal made this known after the chair was later seen with a book placed in the middle of it by Universal Studios to stop people from sitting on it. And Megatron showed why you shouldn't mess with him here, because after this guy had said some inappropriate things to Megatron in the past meet and greet, the Transformer quickly called him out, and the guy...
Yeah, that's a good idea, dudes. Do it that way.
Great line before he could repeat his actions to Megatron once again. But Megatron couldn't do anything about this rude guest because he got pelted with a bottle of some sort while standing in his meet and greet spot. I never thought I would see a Transformer flinch, but here we are. The Universal Hollywood tram ride has had some problems with bad guests in the past. Since there's no restraints, some park guests decide it's a good idea to get out of the tram whenever they please. Like this time when two guys ran into the woods after jumping out of the tram. There's even a video of them being caught and walked down the hill by security.
Watching some theme park idiots right now.
From Universal for that. And one time, a man actually got naked after jumping out of the tram ride, and other trams rode past as he was being arrested, giving the park guests an interesting view they probably weren't expecting when they got on the tram or hoped for. It's funny how the Universal team member just had the job of waving to all the park guests riding by to distract him from the sight of a naked man getting arrested on the ground. Also, on May 2nd, 2021, a man got out of the tram during the King Kong fight scene. It appeared as if he had dropped something and got out of the tram to retrieve it. The scary part is that during this scene, the tram is constantly moving back and forth to make the Kong fight feel more real. The tram could have easily hit the unaware man. These guests were done waiting in line all day and decided to use the old wheelchair trick to skip the line. It worked and everyone was getting out of their way, but when it came time to get off the ride, he was exposed as being able to walk just fine. A cool little experience that Universal Islands of Adventure used to do was a thing called Triceratops Encounter. It was a walking trail that you could see different Triceratops animatronics at, like a baby Triceratops. And at the end, you could see a huge animatronic that moves in place. It wasn't a major attraction, but it was a pretty cool thing to do if you wanted to take a break from the rides. The operation for this stopped in 2011, but that did stop some people from still experiencing it. One guy...
Nice. What parts of France?
Over a fence during park operating hours and walking through the abandoned and overgrown Triceratops encounter. The big animatronic was unfortunately no longer there, but he was able to show where it originally stood with caution tape now being wrapped around the railing. And then after getting angles of everything imaginable, he finally walked out of the abandoned attraction like nothing ever happened. Halloween Horror Nights at Universal is intended to be scary for the park guests paying money to get scared by the actors walking around. It is not intended to be scary for the scare actors themselves, but things like this can happen sometimes because one time a man was reported on video hitting a scare actor after he reportedly just scared the man's girlfriend. For the safety of the team members, hopefully this guy never steps foot back into Universal again. Like these guys, who had a body cam video showing the moment they were caught in Jurassic Park after jumping a fence to get into Universal. They admitted to not having tickets when the cops came over to question them.
You guys have tickets, yes or no?
No, we don't.
No, right?
They were taken into a Universal Studios interrogation
Dude.
room because Universal Studios has their own police department just for the park. And of course, they were eventually arrested at the end and put into the back of a police car. The Universal Studios police actually have to deal with people like this all the time. But instead of jumping a fence, this guy just barged right into Universal Studios and was soon caught before he could make it into any of the park entrances. Although he was able to get inside the park, but it was in handcuffs because they needed to take him into one of the interrogation rooms inside Islands of Adventure. And some Universal Studio guests...
To Lyon, Toulouse, Marseille, and Paris. Nice. Yeah, dude, all the war stuff that's going on, I think you'll be all right.
And these guests decided to taunt a lady after she filmed them because they were cutting in line multiple times before this. They didn't even care she was recorded. They just kept trying to troll her. Look, nobody likes a line cutter, pal. Igor is one of the most loved characters, but he's had a video surface online of him being aggressively moved by two people in a family photo. It seemed like though they were just joking around, but Igor looked very uncomfortable in the they need to get to the other side of the park, and they completely ignore the parade floats and performers going down their route. Like this guy who just walked right into the middle of the parade to get from one sidewalk to the other, and he wasn't even trying to hustle to get over there. He was just walking like he had all the time in the world. In fact, a biker in the parade almost ran right into the oblivious man. The performer appeared to be pretty annoyed, and for good reason. But in the end, the guy just walked right into the crowd, and it didn't seem like he faced any consequences. And on St. Patrick's Day of 2024, an appropriately dressed man tried sneaking into one of Universal Studios' Mardi Gras parades. He was trying to match the dance moves of the performers, but stood out a little bit too much and was caught and told to leave soon after. It appears the man knew the filmers since he went directly to where they were standing. But props to him because he did do the dance moves pretty well. And that
Hey, Win. Welcome back. Great stream. What's up, Angel? Damn, Pedro, yeah, I wouldn't worry too much, man. I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. I think it's all still pretty much concentrated within Iran and all the other surrounding countries around it.
One of the most hated men on the internet. His career tearing people down and spent years mocking Christianity.
Yeah, man, it's kind of crazy, bro.
No, I just am too practical, rational.
Well, let's see. I mean, right now it's still pretty early and going on, so it shouldn't affect things going on until much later.
Things like a God for real and why does cancer exist? Yes. They're not meant to be redeemed. But then, after 21 days in the hospital, he now says that God personally revealed himself to him. God presented himself to me. It was real. And this has been granted. I'm so grateful. Now, to understand why this was near unimaginable, you have to understand who this man was.
Why are you so mean? This is disgusting. He made blog posts calling Adam Sandler's children fat and ugly.
Addis P. Forbes named Perez Hilton the #1 web celebrity in the world 3 years in a row. His blog is pulling nearly 9 million views per day.
Ashley, can you go get Dad's plate if it's still in there?
So yeah. All right, guys. So I'm gonna end the stream now. Been on here for a pretty good amount of time. We'll be back on tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get up earlier. That way we can go in and share Easter with you guys. So guys, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. And listen, we love you guys, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.